Okay, in this video, what we're going to do is go through really quick a very simple analytics workflow to get us from a starting point of just a few prompts to an endpoint of getting a interactive, workable data dashboard in RShiny. RShiny is a little bit more customizable than the other platforms. That's not to say the other platforms are not. RShiny is one of my favorite go-to because it integrates well into a lot of pipelines. Here's a really simple pipeline I wanted to show you, one that we can all work with, assuming that you have a Google account. Ready? Let's go. I opened up a few tabs here. ChatGPT is the first one that we're going to be working off of. If you've never used ChatGPT, go to sign up. All right, go to sign up with Google. All right, and you can put your Google account in there. I have like sort of a fresh account to use here, so I can go through basically the same process that you're going to go through. Blah, blah, blah. All right, I'll give the birthday. I'll just say I was born 1/1 and in the year 2000. Pure millennial to the definition. I wasn't born then, but others were. Okay, anyway, as you can see, we now have ChatGPT. All right, if you go to my blog, ADH Data Father, on the first article here, more recent one published January 27th, this is where all of the links can be found if you want to follow along with me. What you can do, right here, I have put in a small little prompt, as you can see, for Google. I'm sorry, for ChatGPT. ChatGPT, we can paste the prompt on, it's hit or miss. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. All right, so let's see if it was able to generate it real quickly, and it looks like it's doing it. I'm not going to change anything. While that's generating, what you can do is go to posit.cloud, all right, and go to login or sign up, depending on, what you've done. Let me see if it's signed up. You'll get all the accounts. What you can do is just say, I want to do the free, all right, sign up for that, and sign up with Google, all right. No, I didn't. So this is your workspace. What you can do is come here to new project, do new project from template, do RShiny, do OK. All right, it's going to generate your project for you. Now, if you come back to ChatGPT, you'll see here that it's generated what's called the RShiny code. All right. Once you get the full code, you can very quickly do copy code, and you can come to the Posits, which, as you can see, created a brand new Shiny. You actually want to go to app.r, which is right there, and you want to come here, just select all and delete. And because we copied the code earlier, we can just do Control-V. As you can see, we have a lot of that code here. We might get lucky. I forget off the top of my head if these packages are pre-installed. You can click Run App. Okay, so as you can see, they're not. So let's just get them installed by uncommenting that line there. What we'll try to do is I did Control Enter. Just click No for that. Let it run so it installs that, and then comment that back out. Now that you have all that good to go, save and then run app. All right. It looks like there's just an error in the ChatGPT code. So as you can see, we did get on the first batch some pretty nasty code. You could ask it. Here's a little trick you can do with ChatGPT if it's giving you code. You can come back, or errors rather. You can come back here and just paste the error back in, and it will try. It will try. The code so that it's a simpler data set. Let's see if that command had sort of nudged. Yes, and as you can see, it seems to have nudged chat back in the right direction. Now, I could have debugged that by hand, but my whole point is to show people who don't really know coding how to get this up and running. And there you have it. All right, a nice little dashboard with everything up and going. If you wanted to share that, what you can do is come to shinyapps.io, and you can go to login and do the same deal. Log in with Google. All right. I again use a different account so I can illustrate this with you. But continue. Make sure you're okay there. All right, and then what it's going to do is it's going to give you all of this information here. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually hiding this information here. But what you're going to essentially do is you're going to show the secret. All right, I'll just move the camera here so you don't see it. So once you get the secret, all right, copy to clipboard. Just make sure that this is actually being copied. All right, so once you have that, you can then come back to the cloud and then paste that right in there. All right, and then now that you have all of that, what is this doing? It's going to be able to deploy this. Now notice it says no apping RS Connect. You are going to do install packages RS Connect, and then you're going to deploy. So set up the token, and then last, what you can do is RS Connect, and you can do deploy. Sorry, deploy app. All right, and because you're on the current app, life is good. It's going to ask you between these two, Shiny or Posit. You want the Shiny because that's where you're moving it to, so selection number 2. On yours, so long as you're picking one that says shinyapps.io, and if you have more than one app, it's going to list those, so just be cognizant of that. All right, so I'm sorry if you have more than one account that this is hooked up with. All right, now I get this error because of just some pop-up blockers on my on my thing there, but as you can see, if you go to your Shinyapps here and refresh it, all right, you'll see running project, all right, and if you open that, it'll give you the hyperlink, and then you can go right to your dashboard. And the really neat part is that if you're working in here, all right, in the Posit cloud, everything just sort of stays on its own. Notice that there's a limitation on the RAM, so this really only works for small projects, all right? It does not work for large projects. All right, so I hope I was able to help you get a quick dashboard up and going. I'm Miles Garvey. Please follow me for additional videos on analytics, data science, and just general random rants that I have about the universe. See you later.